With just a contract marriage, after 1 year, we all go our separate ways.
The city of Lagos was always loud, busy and full of life. Cars filled the road every hour. Street lights reflect beautiful on wet road after rainfall, and people chase money and success every single day. In the middle of that busy road lives Williams, a rich and successful businessman who seems to have everything any man ever wants. He owned expensive cars, lived in a luxurious penthouse apartment, and controlled one of the fastest growing real estate company in Lagos. People admire him everywhere he went. Women wanted him, business partners respect him, and young men dream of becoming him. But despite all this success, Williams has one major problem. His family never stopped pressuring him to get married. Every Sunday, after church become another lectures about marriage. His mother constantly complained that all his younger ones are already married with children. His auntie kept introducing different women to him during family gathering. Even his grandmother reminded him almost every week that she wanted to see his wedding before she died. At first, Williams laughed about it. Later, it became frustrating. What his family members do not understand was that Williams has once been deeply in love. 3 years earlier, he has planned to marry a businesswoman named Vanessa. He trusted her completely and believed she was the woman he would spend the rest of his life with. Unfortunately, everything changed one evening when Williams discovered Vanessa cheating on him with his business partner, and that betrayal broke him emotionally. And since then, Williams stopped believing in love. He buried himself in work and avoided serious relationship completely. To him, marriage looked dangerous, painful and unnecessary. But no matter how much he tried to avoid the topic, his family never stopped disturbing him. And one night, after attending another stressful family gathering, Williams returned home, exhausted. His mother had spent almost the entire evening introducing him to different women, while his relatives joked about his age and singleness. As he sat alone in his quiet apartment that night, he realized he needed a permanent solution, and that was when this crazy idea entered his mind: a fake marriage. The next day, William discussed the idea with his best friend and lawyer, Daniel. At first, Daniel laughed endlessly because the plan sounded completely ridiculous. But after realizing Williams was serious, he finally mentioned someone who might agree to such agreement. Her name was Zara Thompson. Zara was completely different from the classy women Williams normally met. She was bold, outspoken, funny, stubborn, and full of energy. Life has not been easy for her. After losing her father, the hospital bill from his illness has left the family deeply in debt, and she desperately needs financial help. And when Williams finally met her, both of them annoyed each other almost immediately. Zara found Williams too serious and emotionally cold, while Williams found her noisy and dramatic. But despite their differences, they agreed on one thing. They both needed something from the agreement. Williams needed peace from his family pressure, while Zara needed financial stability from it. And so, they signed a 1 year marriage contract. The rules were simple: no emotional attachment, no interference in each other's personal life. They will behave like a real married couple in public until the contract expired. At first, everything felt easy. Their wedding happened quietly, and William's family became extremely happy. His mother finally stopped disturbing him about marriage, and his grandmother celebrated like she has just won a national award. Everybody loved Zara immediately. She brought life into every room she entered. She laughed loudly, danced freely, and connected naturally with William's friends and family members. Slowly, the house that once felt cold and empty began to feel warmth again. Living together, however, was not easy. They argued constantly about almost everything. Zara hated how organized and serious Williams was, and Williams complained about her loud music, messy habits, and endless talking. She mocked his empty refrigerator because it contained only bottled water and energy drink. How can a man like you not even know how to cook? She would criticize him. Him on his own side criticized her habit of scattering pillows everywhere in the living room. Yet, behind those arguments, something unexpectedly slowly began happening. They started enjoying each other's company. For the first time in years, William started laughing again. Sarah's playful nature slowly broke his emotional wall that he has built around himself after his painful breakup with Vanessa. Zara also discovered that behind William's cold appearances was a lonely man carrying deep emotional sounds. As the week passed, their fake marriage started feeling real. One evening, during an important business gala, Williams noticed other men staring at Zara constantly. Surprisingly, he felt jealous. He hated seeing other men getting closer to her, even though their marriage was supposed to be a fake. That realization confused him deeply. Things became even more complicated during a rainy night when their car suddenly broke down on the road. While trying to fix the problem under a heavy rain, Zara accidentally slipped and Williams caught her before she hit the ground. For a brief moment, both of them frozen. The rain poured heavily around them while they stared at each other's eyes. The tension between them became impossible to ignore. That moment changed something. And just 3 months into their fake marriage, the unexpected began to happen. William's ex-girlfriend Vanessa suddenly returned into his life. Vanessa regretted losing Williams and wanted him back. Unfortunately, seeing Williams with another woman made her jealous and angry. She immediately began creating problems. Her sudden appearance affected Zara more than she expected. Even though their marriage was fake, she began to realize that she was beginning to care about Williams deeply. And at the same time, Williams also struggled with emotion he never expected to feel again. During a family vacation, their relatives constant praised how perfect they looked together. Everyone believed their marriage was unique, and watching Zara's laugh and connect naturally with his family make Williams even realize how important she has become to him. And for the first time in many years, he felt emotionally safe around someone again. There was a stormy night during the vacation on a particular day, and the power went out completely. Zara, who secretly feared thunderstorm, entered William's room pretending not to be scared. That night, they talked honestly for hours. They shared painful memories, childhood stories, personal fear, and emotional wounds they have hidden from everyone else. Somewhere during that conversation, both of them realized the truth they have been trying to avoid. They were falling in love. Oh. Unfortunately, everything became chaotic shortly after. Vanessa got to hold information about the marriage contract. How she found out is what they cannot comprehend. She leaked information online about that marriage contract, and rumors spread across social media. Bloggers began pushing stories claiming Williams' marriage was fake. Soon, reporters started appearing outside Williams' home, and business partners became suspicious. Investors questioned Williams' reputation. Everything that Williams has built suddenly began falling apart. That situation became worse when Vanessa released part of the original marriage contract publicly. Williams' family became heartbroken and disappointed. His mother felt betrayed though. His grandmother cried endlessly. Zara blamed herself for everything. Feeling guilty, she decided to leave William's life completely so the scandal would stop damaging his reputation and business. And one evening, Williams entered the room and found Zara packing her bags quietly. At that moment, he come to realize something important. He doesn't want her to leave. Not because of the contract, not because of family pressure, but because he has found out that he truly loved her. She brought warmth back into his lonely life. She made his house feel like home again. She made him laugh again. And most importantly, she made him believe in love again. Instead of allowing her to leave, William decided to face it by himself by confessing his feelings honestly. He admitted that somewhere in between their fake marriage, the contract has stopped being fake. His feeling has become real. Even Zara finally admitted that she loves him too. And for the first time since the agreement started, there were no more lies, no more pretending, and no more contract between them, and just love. The following week, Williams publicly admitted the truth during a press conference. He explained that though the marriage began as an agreement, but their feeling eventually become genuine. Surprisingly, many people admired their honesty. Instead of destroying them, instead of destroying them, the scandal brought them even closer together. A few months later, Williams and Zara hold another wedding. This time around, it was no contract involved, no fake promises, no acting, only genuine love. Their family celebrated happily, and even William's mother finally accepted Zara completely. And exactly 1 year after signing the fake marriage contract, William stood inside an hospital holding his newborn baby daughter with while Zara smiled beside him. At that moment, Williams finally understands something important about life. Love does not always arrive perfectly. Sometimes it begins with pain, awkward moments, arguments, mistake, and unexpected situation. And sometimes the most beautiful love story begin from the most unbelievable circumstances. The fake marriage that was
Just a
supposed to
couple of
last
days.
1 year
After
has
1 year, we
become the
all go our
greatest thing that
separate
happened
ways.
to both of them. And this time, their forever was real.